Welcome to DA Driven,
our new podcast from Depreciating Assets, where we talk about the culture behind cars, bikes, and trucks, your story, your perspective, and your relationship with all things motorsports.
We always say the cars brought us together, people keep us together. This is our opportunity to share those stories with you and for you to share your stories with us. Follow, like, subscribe, do all the things. Appreciate you. On this episode, we're going to be joining, or I should say Shane Echternach is going to be joining myself and Gil. Going to hear a little bit more about him and his story.
We met Shane at the DA road race events.
The first one.
Yeah. And
you've been
coming to them regularly. Super appreciative.
Every event except for October.
Yeah. And bringing out the bikes, right?
Yeah.
Because it's been, you and the crew that you've come with, it's been a very welcomed and different change to the road race events, because we have cars running bikes running bikes. It's just, it changes the whole dynamic.
Yep.
Whole dynamic.
Bikes love to go fast.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The riders love to go fast.
And it's not just crotch rockets, it's like a little bit of everything.
It's Harleys, it's cruisers, adventure bikes, everybody.
Everything. So on that note, tell us a little something about yourself, right?
Yeah. Well, single dad, 2 kids. Been on 2 wheels since before I could ride a pedal bike. Learned how to ride a dirt bike when I was 4. And ever since, it's been some form of racing, whether it's dirt bikes. Got my license when I was 16. Beater S10 Blazer with a 5-speed manual, first manual car. And then around 1920 is when I got my first actual car that I could build. It was a 2011 Camaro SS with the 6.2.
All right, we're going to jump into that one.
We're going to jump into all the things.
Yeah.
So before we get into cars and all that stuff, give us a moment that made you truly feel alive.
Oh. Sketchy alive or free alive?
However,
what is alive?
It's open to interpretation, right?
Yes.
I'll go with sketchy alive just because bikes have so many risks with them.
Fair.
Me and a lot of my group, we were on 275 riding towards Fremont. It was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. And we were having some fun, some enthusiastic riding, as you will.
That's fun. That is fun.
And so I was leading the group. I was look behind, make sure I had everyone with me. There was a 4x4 10-foot post going across the right lane from the shoulder.
Oh boy.
I was doing 60 miles an hour facing backwards with one hand. And I went up.
Hit it?
I went up and over that thing.
Oh crap.
Oh boy.
And I couldn't even...
With one hand?
With one hand, not even facing forward. I was turned around making sure I had everybody before I took this exit. And one of my buddies that was behind us, his GoPro got it. All you saw was my headlight go towards the sky, come down, and then my tail light go towards the sky, and then come down.
You'll have to share that video.
Yes. Did you? Yeah, we might have to cut in with that one.
Yes.
Did you biff it or did you?
Oh, I stayed on it, but
Wow.
I bent my front wheel because I had the drag straps tied down.
Wow.
So
that's insane.
I hope you played a lotto ticket after that one. Holy crap.
It was sketchy. Everyone's like, dude, how did you not go down? I was like, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah. I don't know.
That probably helped.
Yeah.
Right, because it was all reaction. It was, That's insane.
I rode the bull until it laid down.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell just happened?
That is insane. That is an incredible story.
Coming off of that one, something that matters to you outside of bikes or cars.
Outside of bikes, my kids. I work 12-hour shifts, sometimes 5-6 days a week.
Sure.
If there's overtime, just to be able to give them everything my dad gave me growing up. So
fantastic. We can both definitely relate.
Yes, sir.
The kids are super important. So your background, where are you from, and how did that shape who you are?
Bellevue, born and raised. Mom's
right down the street.
Yep, right down the street. Mom's been at off it for the last 30 years. Dad ended up becoming an network engineer. And I got half my family in Louisiana, half my family in Alaska.
Oh, wow. Okay.
As much as you would think, not a lot of difference there between Louisiana folks and Alaska folks.
Interesting.
They have a lot of that.
Other than climate?
Other than climate.
Yeah, like 10-degree difference, right?
Yep. Yep. So didn't matter whose side I was with, whose house I was at, because my parents were divorced. They stayed really good friends the entire time, and just the overall dynamic was very, very similar. So it's not go from one house, have one mindset, go to another house, have another mindset. They made sure they kept it really cordial and as easy as possible for me and my brother, and that had probably the healthiest impact on me that it could have. It could have been a lot worse.
Love it.
That's dope. Thank Mom for her service.
Yeah.
What interests do you think you have outside of cars?
Bikes, cars and bikes.
Yeah.
So outside of cars and bikes, guns.
Guns.
I like guns. I like things.
It's a Nebraska thing.
I like things that go bang.
Yeah. Things that go bang are cool, and that's pretty heavy in these parts.
Favorite gun, real quick.
Oh.
Or rifle.
Or rifle.
Firearm.
Firearm.
Yeah.
Favorite firearm.
I don't even, a Marlin 4570 lever action.
Okay.
Lever action. Have you ever shot a lever action?
That's the.
No. Underneath.
Oh, underneath.
Terminator
no.
gun.
Oh no.
It's
oh,
like wide open
maybe
type
back
shit.
in the a BB gun.
Yeah,
BB
yeah,
gun.
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
okay.
it's definitely different. It's fun. It's definitely different. Yeah, and it's crazy watching some people that are like they're animals with it. So you're just like, holy crap, they're shooting just as fast as like a semi-auto because they're that good with it. It's a whole different art.
Yeah.
Different podcast.
Yeah, different
but,
podcast.
It's cool to hear things that people are into outside of like going fast.
So you started talking about the Blazer first, because I'd imagine.
Was it a pickup or was it a Blazer?
It was an S10 Blazer.
Oh, it was a Blazer.
Blazer.
Okay,
I
all right.
think
I thought when I heard S10, I only heard S10, so I was thinking.
So you mentioned that was your first vehicle. Tell us a little bit something about your first car, but then also your first bike, because I know. Well, and I'm making the assumption here: passion, cars or bikes.
Bikes.
Yeah, sorry, I thought. Yeah. So maybe
Bikes.
tell us about the Blazer, but then more so the first bike.
Yeah.
And what got you into why bikes, right?
So the Blazer, it was a 2-door SUV, S10 body, so it had the S10 pickup frame, but it was just SUV back half.
Okay.
It's 2-door 4x4 with a 5-speed manual.
What year was that?
96.
So that was the rounder one. It wasn't a boxy one.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was a little guy, but that thing was so much fun. You put it into first and dump the clutch, and it just the first gear was so low it'd bounce you until it started rolling. It was so hard to stall that thing, but it'd go just about anywhere. I got it stuck a couple times.
Love it. All right, now the bike.
That reminds me of a story of my own, but keep going.
Bikes, like I said, grew up on dirt bikes. Always wanted a street bike, but my mom would never let me get one as long as I was under her roof. So I think it was around 2022, 2023, I got my first street bike, and I had so much fun on that thing. And it got to the point where I was like, man, this thing's pretty quick. I haven't been beaten yet. And then I raced my buddy with a ZX10 down in Lincoln. I was like, damn, I'm slow.
Yeah,
it
you're always fast until you're not
Yeah.
fast.
There's
Right?
always someone faster.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
always someone faster.
So when do you think it became more than a hobby? Because I feel like maybe it's a bit more of a passion, a lifestyle.
The hobby part of it, I'd say, comes from it being everyone else's hobby.
Sure.
Like, I love it. I love building stuff. I love going fast, but it's not fun when you're doing it by yourself.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
fair. So the community.
Yep.
That's pretty cool because that gets into some questions later on.
Yeah.
So what do you drive now? Like, what's your daily? Because obviously you're not. We're filming this in January 2026. It snowed yesterday, not a whole bunch, but it did snow. So like he's not riding a bike.
Nope. I can't do cold. My hands
Fair,
don't let me.
fair.
My dad mobile is a 2022 Trailblazer
Oh, cool.
with a little 1.2 liter 3-liter turbo, or 1.2 liter 3-cylinder turbo.
No crap. So why'd you choose that?
It gets 36 miles to the gallon.
Okay, that's a good reason. What do you love about it?
It's my first brand new car.
Good for you.
Nice.
That's an accomplishment, man.
To switch it a little bit though, as bikes are your passion, tell us about your. Do you have more than one or just one? I feel like a lot of.
I just had the one.
Just the one. Okay, got it. So tell us about your bike, what you've done to it, what you love about it, and essentially what's next, right? Because you're only fast until you're not, and you're always gonna be chasing faster.
So bought the bike brand new from Elway and Lincoln, 2022 Gixxer 1000. Met Zach shortly after, and me and him just started going back and forth throughout the entire summer. He'd do something, he'd get faster. I'd do something, I'd get faster.
So what do you have done? Like, what's the list? Or do you keep this quiet? Because some folks,
they don't disclose.
For people that don't know, like in the motorsports community, everyone doesn't always want to share everything.
Everything's stock, yeah.
Yeah. I have no problem sharing.
Awesome.
I win or lose, I'm down to go fast.
Yeah.
So RCC Stage 2 turbo kit, 800cc injectors, Max Sport standalone ECU with the Boost by Smith plug-and-play system, so I didn't have to chop any harnesses.
Okay.
I was like, I do not want to chop that engine harness. I'll just cough up the dough and get the plug-and-play kit to go with the ECU. I think it was a G-Force 2 to 6 inch, 4 to 6 inch extended swing arm.
Okay.
And I steered away from the street tire that I left 1,000-foot burnout down the track.
Didn't quite work so well.
No, when I went, before going down to shift sector after that race, I put a drag max on it.
Okay.
And it hooked really well down in shift sector.
So that's next. What are you planning to change?
Anything over the winter?
So that specific bike I don't have anymore.
Okay.
It's done. Nothing else to do?
Nothing. I don't have it anymore.
You don't have it. My bad. Okay,
Yep.
got it. Got it.
I was tired of making payments.
Sure.
I didn't want to deal with payments anymore. I'm trying to get my debt to income to back where it needs to be.
Yeah.
So the plan and goal for this season is to come back with something else.
Okay.
Either same bike or something a little different, but it's still going to be, I'm going to have to work back up to that turbo status, but I'm definitely going in a different order that I took with my previous bike.
Got it.
Very cool.
Got it.
So instead of doing power adder first, I'm going to do motor support first and then go
Make it strong, then fast.
go big turbo and make some stupid power.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. What is it about motorsports, again, bikes, cars, whatever, that you feel gives you personality? Or matches your personality, even?
Probably in the aspect that there's not a lot of shit I'm not willing to get into. Speed doesn't scare me. There's risk with everything.
Of course.
Bikes specifically, it's more of a freedom feel. Like you can go 150 down the interstate in a car, no problem. You're just cruising along, 4,000 pound car. You know you're safe. And
Ish.
Ish.
I mean, compared to a bike, you're right. You're way more safe.
You have a cage.
But on the back of a bike, even just being able to cruise down an empty highway doing 100 in third gear like it's nothing, it's a different freedom.
Sure, and that actually leads into the next question perfectly. What have you learned about yourself through riding?
I'm a bitch when that front wheel comes up.
Terrified?
All these people out here doing 12 o'clock wheelies for a mile for days, and I'm fine if that front tire floats, but if that front tire comes up at me, I'm letting off. I'm like, nope, I'm not. Nope. I'll do wheelies on dirt bikes all day long. I'm not about to get skinned alive on the pavement because something happened on the street.
It's funny you say that because when I used to ride, same thing. I had guys that I'd ride with, and they would just do these wheelies for days, and I'm like, nah, I want to keep that tire on the ground.
Yep.
Even my quad days, like I would do little ones, and that's different in the woods, but still, like I just want to go fast, man.
Yep.
Control.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This isn't Rough Riders.
Yeah. All right, so going back to DA events, we touched on it earlier. Your first DA event, and what's been your favorite?
My favorite would have been that one event where the bikes really showed up, where we had 30 plus bikes lined up down one side of the staging lanes, and there was almost, because it had rained that night before, so it scared a lot of people, but all the bikes still showed up, and we had almost as many bikes as we did cars.
Yeah.
Sure.
And again, the presence of the bikes at the road races has changed the entire dynamic. I said it before, and super appreciative for you and everyone that comes out on the bikes. It's fun.
Yeah, you're right. It's a very different element, and I know Gil said it changed it, but it didn't change it for the worse. Like it brings a different element, and it's
100% better.
It's sweet because one of the issues we were running into is like you have really high horsepower cars, and they don't have anyone to race. Well, now they do. They have a whole bunch of different bikes to race.
Yeah.
Yes.
And realistically, that's a smaller percentage of the people that come. Like I know that I say it on almost every one of our lives. People are like, well, my car's only 300 horsepower. Like, dude, you're gonna have 20 cars here to race easily.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo.
But yeah,
You'll get out there, you'll race, you'll have a good time. Yeah. For sure.
What's a memory that stands out? Is that the same from a DA event?
Best race maybe?
I think my funnest memory was leaving that 1,000-foot line from my third through fifth burnout on my street tire. I think most memorable was when I was still working out the kinks after putting the turbo on.
Sure.
Where it did not want to start, had a hard time staying running, but when it ran. It was just, I ended up getting those problems worked out down at shift sector, bigger battery cable.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Started firing right up. I was like, thank God.
What do you
Finally done.
What do you enjoy about the DA community?
Very inviting. Very inviting. It's not about the wins. It's about racing. Like there's not a lot of people that go to these events that are, damn, I lost, I'm going home.
Sure.
Yeah.
There are a couple.
There's a couple,
One
but
guy in particular came out specifically to beat me, and then he left, and I couldn't even race him again.
yeah.
No, I'm just giving you crap. You know who you are. Let's run it back, baby. 126.
Yeah, but everyone's out there to have fun. It's not about the results. It's about going fast. Whether
Sure.
you're in a 300 horsepower car or an 1100 horsepower Lambo taking on some of these 1Ks, or
Sure.
or if you're just like me, where you're in a set of 3 different bikes between 2 turbo Gixxers, a nitrous ZX10, and a nitrous Busa, all hashing it out, trying to get their tires to stick.
same issue for
Yep.
everybody.
Yep.
Well, and that
Same,
kind
same,
of,
but different.
right? So that kind of touches on the we were talking a little bit earlier off camera about having the conversations. It's one of the reasons that we're doing this, so that folks can share their stories. Is that something? Can you explain a little bit what you were touching on before about how when you go to the events, you can just talk to people about their ride and, and learn?
Everyone's willing to talk. You can walk up to just about anybody, ask them for a ride. A lot of people will take you for a ride if you want to ride. Just got to make sure you're wearing a helmet and you stay buckled up and you're in that passenger seat, not sitting in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
There's rules. There's
Yep.
rules.
There are some people that are still stingy about sharing their projects, but there's not a lot. I'm certainly not opposed to sharing what's done to mine. Like, if you think you can take it, run it.
Yeah. Is there something that you think that can be done different, better?
Is something you change about the
Yeah.
events?
I was making a joke following the rain we had, where we had to have all the cars go up and
Drive
down the
back and
track to
forth.
drive it
Yeah.
to dry it out.
Yeah.
Get a couple big ass dualies and have them just light their tires up the entire length. Just get them spinning.
That'd be dope. That'd be a great way to kick it off.
Yeah.
Get them
Right?
spinning, smoke show, dry that track out with
Heat
a
it
couple
up.
of
I would
with a
say
couple
they've
of
gotta be-
dually burnouts.
I would say they also have to be diesel, but that just really hits home for me. You can roll some coal, some freedom in Iowa.
Yep. I also have the continuous hope that maybe one of these seasons, maybe by some miracle or fundraiser, maybe if I-29 is able to get that 1,000-foot stretch cleaned up.
Fair.
Because on the cars, it's just a couple.
It's a bit more forgiving.
It's just a couple
Yeah.
dips.
Yeah.
On the
yes.
bikes, I'm riding in that right lane. I'm riding that middle line because half of that lane's I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
first 60, 100 feet.
Yeah.
but it's still a blast.
Yeah.
It makes for an adjustment because you can't just hammer on it and expect that road to forgive you. You're going to be going through some bumps when you're getting on it.
You know, Kyle says he loves the track, not just because it's in his backyard, but it is way more like a street race because it's old pavement. Whereas you go to some other tracks down south that are newer, or they use the drag strip, so it's prepped. I mean, that's cool. But selfishly speaking, I don't like it as much because I lose my all-wheel drive advantage. Like, it's a different race.
Very true.
It's a different race. Some beautiful tracks, too, and I've talked about it a bunch. But
like, it ain't got to be blacktop. Like, we can put regular pavement back down.
Which is more consistency.
Just a little bit smoother, without all the patches in that first 100 feet.
Yep.
But it's a great time. It's fun either way.
So outside of cars, bikes, if you didn't have a bike or a car in your life, what would you miss the most?
The people. I miss the people.
Love it. Yeah, because the people, you go to the events because of the people.
I go to the events because of the people. I go out riding because of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, riding by yourself is not really that fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Going to the events without anything can still be fun.
Yeah.
But it's all about the people. It's not really about what you have or...
I love that you said that because we have some people that they were around at the beginning and then they don't come out as much anymore because they're like, oh, I don't have a car, I don't have a bike, I don't have a thing. And I'm like, dude, it's beyond that. Yes.
Way beyond.
Some of us are competitive in nature, right? Like, we want to go, we want to race, we want to win. Or we just want to race even if we don't win or lose. But you can still come and have some great conversations.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll inspire them to find something else. So.
Yeah. And with my group, I'm fortunate enough to have the people that I have. Even if I don't have opportunity to get a new bike in until June or July, I still have a lot of good people in my group that I can still go out with, I can still have fun at the events with, and pretty much all of them are like, jockey my bike, dude. It needs a lighter rider. See what it does when you're skinny ass on it.
I love it. Yeah, earlier we were positioning ourselves and
that's totally different up here.
Gil's like, you look really tiny. He's like, well, you guys are a little taller than I am. A little bigger than I am. So we kind of put ourselves further back to keep the background a little bit more flowing, if you will. So what are you focused on right now, would you say? Getting that new bike?
Getting that new bike. Yep.
Dig it.
Yeah.
Getting a new bike, getting something that not only can be used on the street still. I'm big about making sure my bike's still streetable.
Sure.
Whether it's making 300 horsepower or 500 horsepower, I want to be able to just still go down Dodge and have some fun.
Yeah.
But just getting a new bike, getting it set up for the DA events, come back strong.
Yes, love it.
Get it set up for shift sector. Try and.
That's changed this year. There's no more Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what shift sector does.
Rapid
fire, baby.
Quick responses.
Street or track?
Track.
Loud or fast?
Fast.
Built or buy?
Built.
Night drives or sunrise? Or sunrise, sunset drives?
Night.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that one.
Night is fun. Night is fun.
NA or forced?
Forced.
Gas, diesel, electric, or hybrid?
Now, this one is a little bit different because if we're talking bikes, answer it, then I have a follow-up on this one. Do they make diesel bikes?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
They did in the 40s for the war.
Oh, okay, interesting. Fuel economy?
Gas.
Now, electric bike scene. What's the take?
Oh gosh, so look. All right, I think we had the answer without any words. Keep flowing, and I also want to, because of the air fryer. All right, wrapping up. Advice for someone new to the scene.
Be humble. Be humble. I know with my setup, I'm fast and I talk a big game, but there's always somebody faster than you. It doesn't matter what you've done to it. What you do has nothing to do with being able to keep it in wraps, get it from A to B with a clean hit. Turboed, I had plenty of burnouts that cost me races. Just be humble. It's fun. It's not about going out there and stomping everybody every time. you can have those friendly. You're always gonna have those friendly competitions between your friends and the guys you're racing with. But it's a bad look and a bad taste in everybody's mouth if you're showing up just nothing but talking shit. Yeah. It's fun. That's what it's always supposed to be. It's fun first, competition second. Competition racing's not a moneymaker unless you're doing it every weekend in every state. It's fun. Just keep it fun.
Yeah, it's a different type of event, right?
Yeah. It's a social event. You're not racing for money. You're not racing. It's all ego.
Yeah.
So if you can.
And smiles.
And smiles per gallon.
Yep. So you can have an ego. Just recognize that there are people that are able to have fun and be lighthearted, but if you run your mouth, we're gonna make sure you can back it up.
There'll be someone in the pack that's gonna make you look like a fool. May not be Gil, may not be me. It might be him.
Well, thank you. This has been an awesome sharing experience for us. Appreciate it. If folks wanted to hit you up, find out more about you, we'll probably put the socials on the screen as well. But you have your socials. Where can people reach you, or how could someone reach you? Should someone reach you?
Most of my bike social is on TikTok.
Okay.
That 1K Jixer, I think. I don't even know.
We'll put it up. We'll put it up. Yeah.
I'll send it to you guys after this. But
cool.
Yeah, that's where most of my racing and street riding gets posted. Between all the DA events, shift sector, cruising with the group on the street.
Yeah, I love it.
There's always videos up there.
Awesome. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate you joining us.
Yeah.
Follow, like, subscribe. We're on all the things.
Yeah, and keep following these guys. Make sure you're making it to the next year's DA events.
We want to see you out there.
2026 calendar is going up, baby.
Yeah, we need more bikes. We need more cars. Let's get this going.
Always. See, that's where the smack talking comes in a little bit, right? You can feel the fire. Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.